love our little song. It grew on us so good. Don't say it didn't grow on you because I see you bopping all the time. Hi guys, and welcome to tonight's show. I'm Delaney.
And I'm Wendy.
Remember, the show is not intended for children under the age of 18. If you allow it, that's on you. Due to content, language, alcohol, you name it. We are sponsored by Zell's Total Body Sculpting and PMU. I think that's about it. Oh, the music is ours. We own all the rights to it. So, yeah. We are going to take a shot to open the show of Crown Royal Peach.
Yeah. I work tomorrow.
Ooh, you work tomorrow. I do too. Not as early as you do, but let us know what you're taking a shot of. We like to know so we can expand our horizons. I mean, we've only really done it once. I took in a suggestion.
Oh, well, not that people really suggest anything. They just be like, I'm drinking.
Yeah, true that. Mixologist, let us know what we're drinking.
3 olives cherry.
Yeah.
And Sprite with some grenadine in it.
And the little cherries for...
Yes.
Like, I don't know why I did that, but, you know, for decoration. Let's go over our topics for this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Why can't men handle the same disrespect or hurt that they give women? Yeah, we gotta go. Should there be boundaries on what you post on social media when you're in a relationship? And this is kind of like, my man or girl is a friend on your social media, so I'm going to go ahead and request you even though I don't know you. What do you think about that? So let's go to the first one, which is, why can't men handle the same hurt or disrespect that they give a woman?
So for those that might have not seen, last week there was a video posted about a gentleman saying about, there were two gentlemen, they were speaking about how they don't know if they could take their significant other back if they were to find out if she cheated on them. Because then they would want to know the details, and they don't know if they could deal with the details. Like, if you answer them.
No, my question would be, why would you even, if you're going to take her back, take her or him back? Well, no, it's her. Because this is actually a male's point of view.
Yeah. Like,
why would you ask her?
I can tell you right now, it's because they don't want to know that the next time they lay with you, you thinking about the other dude like, damn, he's so much better. That's why they need you to lie to them or be honest, I don't know. And be like, he was horrible, I only did it to hurt you.
I mean, I would definitely tell the truth. I would tell the truth. Like, either you're going to take me back or you're not going to take me back. I'm going to tell the truth. Because if a woman cheats on you, it's because she's had enough.
Normally it's emotional.
Right. When
or
a woman cheats, it's like 90% of the time. 90%. Because you do have that 10% that cheats. Oh. Because they want to cheat.
No, sorry. My bad. You could tell I'm tired. Because you were like, when a woman cheats 90% of the time. I thought you were saying women cheat 90% of the time. I was like, whoa. Where did you get these numbers from?
90% of the time, it's because she's already has had enough.
She's at her limit, yeah.
Right. She's tried. And that's proven. She's tried in the relationship, and now she's done.
So we mentally leave the relationship before we physically cheat on you.
And we've talked about it before. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before. Or we probably jump because, you know, we tend to jump in our...
My ADD, be serious.
We'll go from one topic and then we'll jump to like different things. But 90% men cheat because they can. They have a woman and they can cheat. It's optional for them.
It's available.
But 90% women cheat because they're tired in the relationship. And they're done trying. Am I right or wrong? We have a lot of women viewers. So, I mean, they probably are not going to...
They're not going to be like, yeah, I cheated on my significant other. He doesn't know.
even gonna. But I mean, you can talk about it because you can talk about it.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna say your name out loud, but if you're worried that they're following on the
They're
live
on
right
the
now,
live as well. But
I mean, you could message us and we'll read it too.
But 90% women cheat because they're tired. They're tired of fighting. They're tired of arguing. They're tired of putting themselves out there to get their men to change.
So I have a question. Because like I said, the video was two men speaking on how they asked the woman question. If you were cheated on, or have been, or whatever, would you ask him questions like, was she better? Did she do that trick? Or
Listen, don't get mad. Don't get mad because you can't wear your jersey to represent the team, the shitty team that you go for that isn't playing on Sunday. And this is a salute to Soldier's jersey. Don't disrespect it. Anyway, back to actual
to the topic on hand.
right.
So would you or have you asked them like
I don't want to
sexual
know
questions in regards to their cheating with the other woman? Or
I probably wouldn't want to know the
whatever?
details because I wouldn't want to go to jail for putting my hands on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was better. Bang! Like,
She was like, she let me put her in her ass.
bang! Like, honestly, why would you want to know? Why, as a man, would you want to know the details? Number one,
He's gonna
if
make you suck his dick.
obviously, if I suck your dick, why would I not suck his dick? If I moan with you, why would I not moan with him?
Maybe it was like you tell him no all the time, but then you went and did it with this fucker.
But okay, so would you honestly would you want to know the details?
For the men out there,
That's gonna be in your mind all the time. So honestly, you wouldn't be able to overcome. You wouldn't be able to overcome that because you're going to be always thinking about that.
whether you
Why
know
would
the details or not, I feel like that's gonna be
Right.
a thought in your head, regardless.
Asking details is always a bad idea. Why don't you just put in your head like, damn, I rocked her better than any guy could. Even if you're shitty in bed and you know that. Because a guy knows if he's shitty in bed or not.
Does he?
He has to have an idea.
If no one told him, why would he think that? I
He
mean,
has
you
to.
have women that fake orgasms, so why would he think that? If no one sat him down or was like, babe, let me give you some pointers, or why would he think that? Let's be honest, most men have egos, so why would they think they suck?
They probably watch some type of porno, some type of movie with some type of sexual scenarios, and you're like, damn, I don't do that. Well, there's hint, hint, ding.
There's,
You know what I'm saying? So even if you think you're the best in bed, why don't you keep thinking you're the best in bed? Why would you want to know the details of what another man does?
maybe he's like, if I was the best in bed, she wouldn't have stepped out.
Again,
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I like to
sometimes
make
it doesn't.
rough.
Sometimes it doesn't always have to do with how good you are in bed. What happens to all the other things that you're not satisfying for a woman? You're a shitty ass partner.
I mean,
You could be the best in bed, but if you're not a great husband, partner, boyfriend, that sexual thing is,
yeah.
it doesn't.
Because from what I noticed, like, I feel like women, when they take their partners back after he's cheated on her or whatever, they usually don't ask questions aside from, like, who is she, how long has it been going on,
Right.
why.
They're not gonna
like,
sit there and ask you like,
how many times did y'all,
or how many times did you come? Oh wait,
did you
What?
meet her out?
Wait
Did
a
you
minute.
kiss me after? Well, I would
Wait
be
a minute,
pissed
wait.
if you...
Wait a minute. Will we get blocked off of TikTok for this?
Oh, shit, yeah.
How many times did you sexually orgasm?
But I mean, I might want to know, like, did you hook up with her and then come and kiss me? Because I feel like
Kind of
that's-
those things. I mean, that I think I would want to know. Like, did you sleep with her and then sleep with me on the same day?
Did you use protection with her?
Those questions I want to know. Those are kind of the questions
Those
I
are
would
health
want to know.
questions.
Health questions. But like how many times did you spank her till she was red? How many times did she moan? I wouldn't want to know that, especially if I'm gonna take you back.
I don't know if I can take you back, whether I knew the details or not. Me
There
personally.
is, and I think.
I mean, to those that can work past it,
It's
more
harder
power to
for a man's ego. It's harder for a man to take back a woman after she's cheated because of his ego. But more women will take back a man, and I don't understand why. I think also women take back men because of children. They're more like a family to raise my children. I want to raise my child with a mother and a father. Men don't think about that.
I think your character or your attitude. That's what someone called. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't. Okay, I won't. And that's like, I know personally, I don't think I could either.
I think nowadays women will not. Back 20 years,
They definitely wouldn't.
They would.
I mean, they definitely would take the men back, but I mean, there's still women nowadays that do take them back. I've seen it.
Right.
So we can't say, I mean, we're a lot more vocal about it. I mean, I've seen women be like, yeah, well, he cheated on me, but they still together. She just let everybody know that he cheated on her.
Do
Looking
you
like a
think-
goddamn clown.
I think it's easier for women to say, yeah, he cheated on me. But how about a man in his social environment with his social species of friends?
With his boys, his
Right.
homies.
Do you think he would publicly say, my girlfriend or my wife cheated on me?
Probably not. You heard the snicker in the audience. Like, fuck no.
That's why I'm laughing. It's the audience. I can't. Why? Why can't they openly talk to their friends and say, like, damn?
Because they're probably afraid that they're going to look like less of a man to their friends.
But why?
Don't ask me. Do I look like I'm a man?
Yes. Yeah. I feel like if they're your true friends, you should be able to talk to them. If you have to question, like, damn, I can't tell my friends that my wife or my girlfriend cheated on me. You should take a moment and be like, are they my friends? Are they gonna be like, yo, you gotta leave that hoe, you gotta leave that girl?
But in the same breath, they fucking in her DMs talking about, yo, I heard you single.
Right.
Goddamn, how many of those do we have?
Right. Those are the same ones, like, damn, if you need it, I know you're not together. If you need anything, doesn't matter the time. Call me, I'll help you. Like, I understand you're single.
Do you want to go grab dinner, a bite to eat? We can hang out. I'm your friend too.
Right. But to their friends, she's no good anymore.
It's like, oh, fuck that hoe. Fuck that hoe, but you trying to fuck her too. But anyways, you got someone that says, if I do, I'm doing it to him, then I hold hands. I mean...
Pow, pow. Shots fired.
I mean, I guess. I mean, you're not going to broadcast you cheating on your significant other. Because then you just leave the relationship, right? You want your cake and eat it too, wouldn't you? Isn't that the whole point of cheating, usually? Or, well, I mean, for women it's a little different. It's usually because you're not meeting our emotional needs, so we're finding that somewhere else.
Right.
But
I mean,
I don't
know.
I
don't know.
I wish we had a dude here so that they can give us more insight. For any men out there that's been cheated, did you ask her those personal sexual questions? And if so, how did that make you feel?
And did you stay together after you found out?
Or did you try to work it out?
And if you did work it out, after you forgave her and stayed with her, like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months down the line, did it come up in your head? Or were you able to just let it go and not think about it anymore?
I know I'm petty. Like, I could not take your ass back.
Nope, no single question.
Because I would be like, let you turn around talking about, oh, babe, go find that other bitch. Like, I couldn't do it.
Sometimes too, you know how, no single question. I think that's the best. Like, why would you want to know? Or how about like use our innate
Being intimate.
being intimate, and you're right there. Did he hold you like this? I'd be like, oh my god, like, oh my god.
I'm like,
Did
no,
you do
but
it
I can
like
show
this?
you how he held me. That's such a mood killer, though. That would be such a mood killer.
He didn't do it like this.
Unless he likes being emotionally hurt.
Look, I asked, was never ever able to truly forgive her. It stayed on my mind for good, and yes, I asked details. Worst mistake.
Did you try to work it out with her after you asked? Is that what, or you just mean in general that it was like you couldn't do it? I mean, some people can. I don't know. More power to them, because like you have to be so in tune to yourself and that level of forgiveness to look past that after you have all those details.
I think I'm the type. I'm the type of person. Like, if you do it to me, that means you gotta get it done back.
She said, "What's good for the goose is good for the gander."
Right.
The world is round.
Yeah, we tried for the kids' sake, but see, every time, I'm not gonna ask you the questions. I don't want to know the details. But if you did it to me, you gotta know how it feels to get it done back.
Not to pry, so if you don't want to answer this is fine. But while you guys are trying to be intimate, like, was it hard to be intimate because you knew the details, or just because of the act itself of her cheating that it was difficult?
But it didn't ever really work the way it should have, right?
I feel like weird. I'm like
3 to 4 months later, every time you get into an argument, you're gonna throw it in that person's face. That's not fair to you, and it's not fair to the other person, because the other person's thinking you're working it out. It's not fair to you because you're trying, but it's still in the back of your head.
Well, here's the thing: forgiveness isn't a linear line. There's gonna be time where you're gonna go back. Like, if you're really trying to work it out, whoever you're working it out will understand. Like, this is not something you overcome overnight, months or years. It's not linear. So there's gonna be like relapses, not in cheating, but I mean forgiveness, where you bring it up again because it hurt.
Right.
And until that heals, of course it's gonna be brought up.
Yeah, it made the whole sex afterwards really awkward. That's an intimate thing in between two people.
It is. I mean, they say that men can have sex with like multiple partners because there's like no emotional attachment, but for women there's usually some emotional attachment, and that's why it's harder for us.
I really that saying I don't truly believe in. I do believe men. I really do believe men do have emotional attachment to women that they cheat with.
Men, you ain't gotta tell us if you did cheat, but tell us if you agree. Because I'm not gonna put you can agree.
You don't have to cheat to agree with something.
I know, that's why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Way they don't. If they did do it, they're not being put on the spot. But like, when you cheated, was it because of the emotional attachment, or was it just because she made herself easy and it was available? Because I know someone who is currently cheating on his significant other with like 3 other bitches, and I'm pretty sure it's just because they're there.
Well, look at if you look at a man who, let's just say it's not many. Let's just say he's cheating with another one, and let's just say it's for a long time.
Then that's an emotional attachment.
It's an emotional attachment. He's with one, but he has a significant other for 2
relationships.
He has 2 relationships,
yeah.
Right? That's why it's harder for men to take the same punishment, because the woman usually gets attached emotionally, and it's much more than what a guy does, just trying to get rid of that stuff. Right.
That makes sense.
Right. So I do feel
that's why they can't handle it, because they know.
Well, earlier I spoke to somebody and they said when a woman does it, she's ruthless. When she does it, she's ruthless. And that's why a man wants to know the details, because she does it in a ruthless manner. A man doesn't do it to be ruthless. The woman does it to be ruthless. And I kind of agree with it.
Well, I have questions for this person, but clearly they're
not on.
Why is it ruthless? Like, did they explain that?
No.
Because
No,
that's
because
why I'm saying.
no, because they went on a rant. Like the woman's ruthless. She's a slut. She's a
Oh,
hoe.
so it was
It's a hurt.
man's
It's
sport.
a hurt.
Yeah.
It's a hurt feeling.
Clearly,
It's
they
a-
have like
yes.
some personal experience with this.
Yes.
But why is it ruthless when she cheats?
Probably because it takes so long. When a man does it, it's kind of like bam, 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 bam. When a woman does it, it's kind of like it's a slow.
It's a buildup.
Yeah, and when she
Because
does
we don't
it,
just meet someone and be like, hey,
what's
wanna
up,
be
you?
my- exactly.
Yeah, it's you. It's you.
It's
It's
the
a
little
woman who
things.
does it like.
It's like you start out joking, we're friends,
Right.
and some
And then
point-
when we do it like
Yeah.
hardcore. Yeah.
But it's not ruthless because we didn't do it with the intentions to hurt you. Well,
Yeah, we do.
I was like,
Yeah,
if you,
we do.
if you cheated on us and we're doing it to get even, then yes, then it was that. But now, if you didn't cheat on us and we ended up cheating on you, it's not that we're doing it to hurt you. It's just that you weren't meeting one of our needs and this other person gave us the attention. You did not.
And the problem is, sometimes a woman can do it without the man knowing for so long. Men get caught easily. Women do it and you don't even know. You know, there's a saying where it says,
Go ahead.
where it says, what is the saying? You cheated on me, but I had you shaking his hand and smiling in
Yeah.
his face.
Well, that's
That's where it is.
I don't know if you guys came across this about this couple who was like married like 50 years. They were like 70 years old. She admitted that she cheated on him like 20 years ago or something. He left her ass for some shit that happened 20 years ago and they was married for 50. Okay? He did not know. If she didn't say anything, she probably could have taken that shit to the grave.
I don't know why she didn't just take it to the
Because she
grave.
probably was like, you know what? I'm about to die. Let me just clear my conscience.
I'm 70. I don't got shit to clear up. I'm clearing up shit.
Maybe
if
she
I
was
wait
like-
20 years without you knowing, bro, we're gonna go 20 years more.
Maybe she was Catholic and she was like, I need to repent so I can get to heaven. And she was just like, let me clear this on you.
No.
So God could open his arms and welcome
No.
me in.
No. He said I would have left her too. No, because now
At this
she.
point, you already took him back without knowing. Like,
No.
it is 20 years into the relationship.
Yeah,
Unless
I
she
would have.
told you she was with this other dude for 20 years. Maybe it was like 2 times. I didn't read all this. But, like, you know, she was like, yeah, I cheated on you twice 20 years ago. You gonna really ruin a 50-year relationship for that?
He probably couldn't get over it. It was probably like one of his war veteran friends. Like he saved his life, got a Purple Heart. I was like, yo, I should have let them kill you. Like,
I mean, maybe.
But
Maybe that's the reason.
Like
Or-
20 years, if I cheated on you 20 years ago, there's no way I'm telling on you now, bro. Like, I already served you. I probably had you shake his hand. He probably came over for Sunday dinners. You think I'm honestly going to tell you now? No.
She's like, it was a neighbor.
Mhm.
So every time you went to work, he came over to mow my lawn.
Not the one in the backyard.
You know what? We ain't shit. Let me stop.
It is what it is. So we established that. Nah, V, stop it. Do you know how hard it was for him not to cheat or leave her?
At 70, like 7 years
At
old.
70?
I mean, old people are fucking freaky as hell because STDs on the rise with them. So, and they get the most broken hips because they be trying some position they shouldn't be.
All right, let's go to the next topic. All right. I kind of wanted to do this one. This one was fun. This one was on my...
I was like,
Should there be boundaries on what you post on social media when you're in a relationship? What do you guys think?
yeah, like I don't think I should be posting our business or our problems on social media.
That I do.
Like,
I agree with that.
I mean, I shouldn't be here like, this fucker didn't do the dishes today, so I'm gonna knock him the
Oh,
fuck
I'm gonna
out.
leave him. Like that gets on my nerves. That your personal, yep, old people still be getting it in, and they sure do.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, CD's on the rise with them. Like, I
Yep,
think
at
right
the
now
nursing
they're-
homes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
That's not going to a nursing home.
I can't stand you. She's
Not now. Oh, maybe.
She's
I
gonna
did
be
want a
on-
sugar daddy, right?
she's gonna have multiple sugar daddies on the floor in the nursing home.
Guess who's about to get empty syringes injected in them? After they put my name on the will. Air bubbles make it
So-
look like a heart attack, right?
Yep. I do agree. Your personal business with your spouse or your significant other should not be on social media. I mean, That's my opinion. Your social media, you could do whatever you want with it at the end of the day. However, whatever you post on social media, you're allowing other people to comment on that. So when you say people need to mind their own business, bitch, if you put it on there, I'm going to comment, I'm going to laugh, and I'm going to talk about it behind your back because you done posted on there. And I'm probably going to screenshot it and send it to my best friend. Boom. Let's get that straight.
I was like, I'm not arguing.
I'm going to probably send it to you too because we be laughing.
Don't we?
Talking about this should be a topic on Friday Night Fight.
Yo, hold on. Do you not remember like months ago with this chick? And I was just like, look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Right. If you post you and your significant other's business on social media, what kind of post? Like anything. I have somebody who was like, this mother, whatever. Everybody knows I hate. I'll curse in real life, but like when we're live, I won't curse.
You look at me as I am.
Right. Like, I got something for him. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. Like, that's your business. That's your personal business.
You know what? I'd be fully invested when you're sitting there talking about this is the love of my life. Meanwhile, you had 4 loves that year.
Or,
but you didn't tell me why y'all broke up.
Right.
What the fuck?
We're invested. Or, we've been together 15 years and I'm single now. You're not single. Shut the hell up. You're just having an argument. You're going to be with him. And then the next day, you know, we've been through thick and thin. He's my king. He's my queen. Okay, those are your posts. Those should not be on social media. You're having a regular argument.
Someone said, so I shouldn't post he got me pizza. What kind of pizza? Was it like little
No, that you can post. That you can post.
I mean, the way my heart is via food.
Personal fights.
I know they say that for men, fuck it, but it works for me too.
Personal fights, I don't care. Keep that to yourself. Keep that in your home. It's the same thing you tell your children. What happens in the house stays in the house. Don't be putting it out there. Let's talk about my post. My body post.
Oh.
Well, I didn't even post that. I went to a photography place. And they did my Valentine's Day post. And I was in a bra. I was in lingerie. My husband saw the post. It was a beautiful picture anyway. My husband saw it and he said, go ahead and post it. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, go ahead and post it.
And that's how it should be. You should either trust your partner or you shouldn't.
Thank you.
But now here's the thing. Once you post it, you can't complain about the comments you get because you opened yourself up there.
Right. And now who does that fall back on? If I get DMs, he's got to trust me to delete those DMs. If he doesn't,
or to shut them down.
Right. Or if he doesn't trust me, that becomes a me and him trust. Who are you to comment? Oh, why does she do that?
Or you're being disrespectful to your husband.
Who are you to comment on that?
Or disrespectful to your relationship.
If he's okay with, let me just explain the backstory on that.
Wait, hold on. But what's the difference between a lingerie and a bikini?
Right.
You got bitches at beaches and bikinis all the time.
And
no one's saying they're telling you being disrespectful to your relationship. Why is it different from a lingerie?
Thank you. And it was tasteful and beautiful. Thank you. Let me just tell you what. I'm going to tell you the backstory to that. And then I'm going to say something else. People kind of were saying, how would I like it if my friend had a man and then her man was looking at the picture with sinful eyes?
How does that fall on you? You can't help it that he's got sinful eyes.
Let me tell you what. If my friend's man was interested in me, he would see me in shorts and a t-shirt and he would still have sinful eyes for me if he liked me.
Well, the thing is, y'all friends, y'all hanging out, whether it be at the beach,
Right.
the pool, barbecues, whatever. So he's seen you in less or as much.
Posts come down to respect. Posts come down to respect for one another. Once that fails, it's gone. It's gone. It's gonna be a problem. As long as you respect your partner, that's your business, right? I asked my husband, if my husband were to tell me, yo, I don't really like that picture, it's disrespectful, I'm not gonna post it because obviously I have respect for my husband. My husband looked at that picture and he was like, post it. The photographer, well, I didn't even post it anyways. The photographer asked permission. She was like, can I post it? And I said, absolutely. He saw it, but before I talked to him and he said, go ahead and post it. You want to know why? When I was 198 pounds, I used to go shopping for an outfit. And I had an idea of what the outfit was going to look like. And when I put that outfit on and it looked completely opposite, and I would sit on the bed and cry about it.
I feel like that's every girl's problem.
He saw it.
Yeah.
He used to see it. So when I look at it now and I'm happy, he's like, no, go ahead and post it. It's a beautiful picture. It's art, actually. He's like, go ahead and post it. I want to see that picture posted. If you're looking at it with different eyes, it doesn't matter what I wear.
But now here's a question. How many of y'all friends were in Zia talking about, oh, I can't believe you let her. Don't you feel some type of way? Aren't people going to talk to her?
He's down actually to defend it.
No, I believe it, but I'm just saying in general, because regardless of how many people you call friends, we know how this shit works.
Right. And if you actually have some type of feeling toward it, the only thing I gotta tell you is shut the fuck up and mind your own damn business.
It says it's so true. Some people talk so much shit about the husband and then a week later she's in love again. Definitely. I know, so I have a friend. She does burlesque. Her husband is all on board. It's not like a strip club because you don't see nipple and you don't see vagina, but you do get down to the skivvy, like to the bare minimum. And he supports it. She takes pictures and everything. I know someone else. She has a Patreon. She cosplays and then she does very sexual Patreons.
Yeah.
Her husband supports it. Granted, her boyfriend prior to him was not on board. They broke up. They had discussions, whatever. This husband fully supports it. He takes her pictures. So it's all about your partner, your respect.
Partner. Right.
If your partner's telling you no, it's because either he's insecure or maybe you cheated on him in the past or whatever.
There's something there.
Yeah.
Right. Or he just doesn't feel comfortable with it. Like if you have that relationship with your partner, you know your partner. If it's going to bother your partner, then you respect it. Or if you're doing it just for your partner's viewing, that's something for your partner. Your partner knows you best. And that you should know what you can post on social media. There's things that I say here. And everybody, we laugh all the time. And we're always like, we should have a picture or a camera pointing at his face. He knows me already. He knows how I react to things. I could be sitting right next to him and he's like on my feet, on my legs. And I'm like, man ain't shit. My man ain't shit. My guy ain't shit. And he looks at me and he's like, here we go again. He knows me. So I don't have to explain things. You shouldn't have to explain things. If you want to post whatever you want, at the end of the day, social media is your social media. It's your outlet to whatever it is. I would never tell you, Wendy, don't post something.
I mean, what can you say? My posts are all very tasteful. Excuse me? What? Girl, stop! No, because now you're going to have people looking at my social media like, what do you mean it's...
Right.
No, like, my shit's just... There's nothing bad. I'm fully covered.
It is what it is. When you're in a relationship, you should know what your relationship is. Nobody should question you on that. I'm going to post whatever I post. I mean, there's things that I post all the time and he's like...
Like, if someone didn't know you, they think you're single half the time.
Right. People always ask me all the time, like, do you even have a man? I'm like, I always wear my ring.
That's the thing. Like, you don't take social media serious. For you, it's just a joke.
It is.
Let's see. If the husband is okay with whatever the woman does, who gives a shit about anybody else's opinion? I agree. I do it just to bother him and get into an argument. I mean, the makeup sets be great sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta just push those buttons just to get that, good thing in.
To be honest, social media is for show, entertainment, and lies.
Right.
I mean, you don't see anybody posting their bads, their failures, their fuck-ups.
Right. And that's half the time I like to keep it that way. I've learned... hold on, guys. have a birthday.
Oh, I was like,
Hey, our backstage person.
you gotta come around. It's your birthday. It's not mine. Blow the candles.
Todos la pelota.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay! Our lighting, music. What is it called? Backstage crew. We just wanted to say
Our
happy
prop
birthday.
for some of our TikToks.
Yes. Yes, I got. Ooh. Anyway, but yeah, your outfit really was no different than wearing a bathing suit. If you were laying on sand, it would be fine, right? That's a form of this.
You're getting a lot of happy birthdays, Louis.
Yes. Hey. That's a form of disrespect too, not posting any pics of the significant other, playing the wannabe single game. Not necessarily. I like to keep, if you look at it, I keep my personal life separate than social media. Never do I say I'm single. I put him on my posts once in a while, but sometimes when you let social media into your into your personal life, that can be a problem as well, because everybody thinks they're entitled to their opinion on your life, an opinion on your personal life.
I feel like my social media page is just full of food. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's all you gonna see mainly is food and trees. Not like trees, like hiking trees.
Happy birthday, Theo. DJ Amy will come celebrate soon. No, I think if I am constantly saying I'm single, but if you look a lot of my TikToks, it always says my husband or my guy or my boyfriend or my whatever. My ring is always present, and never does it say I'm single. It never says I'm single. I feel you, but not having even one single post of the significant other.
Oh, okay, I get it. Well, you have a few.
I do
Right?
have a few.
He's saying just not any. Well, I mean, unless that's something you and him have discussed. Like maybe he doesn't have a social media presence at all, and he's like, I don't want to be on there
Right.
at all. Then you have to respect that. There are some people that don't want to be on social media at all.
Right.
But
And I mean, he has his own social media. I have my own social media. Sometimes what it comes down to, anything you post can create conflict in your personal life as well. So anything you post, anything someone posts, it could create a conflict, and that's something. Social media, you don't want it to interfere in your personal life at all. I don't want it to interfere. I mean, I don't tell him post me on your social media at all. I want him to have his own space, because you have to remember, I always look at social media. I think you know what I'm about to say. When I see social media and it has couples with one, it's like, to me, they wear
Mr.
the
and
same.
Mrs. Ferguson.
Yeah, they wear the same pants. Like, they're in the same pair of pants. And to me, that's funny. Like, to each their own. That's my personal opinion. You have to be separate. You have to have your own lives. You come together when you're together. You have to have your own personal life.
It's just the same concept as like each of y'all have to have your own friends. Y'all can hang out together,
Right.
but your friends shouldn't strictly be my friends. Like I
Right.
should have my own set of friends I can turn to without having to
Worry about.
like having to put our friends in the middle.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, this was my boy. Yeah, you consider him a friend, but that's
His boy. And that's my girl. Like,
Exactly.
if we separate, that's going to be my girl. And that's going to be your boy.
I mean, not that we're gonna be like we can't be friends. We can still be friends.
When
but
I
that's-
see you, we'll say what's up. But at the end of the day, I know that's your boy and that's my girl. Nowadays, we cannot make anyone happy, negative or positive. Someone is always finding something to say, more to the negative way.
just don't post. I mean,
I post. I don't care. You can hold your breath till you turn blue.
I enjoy social media, but that's because honestly, if you look at my DMs, we are sharing a lot of stupid and
Memes.
fucked up shit. Basically, there's memes galore. Like, our whole conversation is just memes going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Nami, I always say if you don't like what I post, there's an unfollow button. And while you're at it, you can unfollow me in real life.
I mean, there is an unfollow button. It doesn't. To each their own. Like, I don't feel like everything I do needs to be posted.
Right. I've been learning that as well. Like, I've stepped away from like Instagram, Facebook. I'll post here and there, but I really like TikTok because it just makes me, I can be a fool on it.
I'd be a fool everywhere.
Yeah.
In real life, too.
Me too. Me too.
I was like, I'm not going to sit there and sugarcoat it. I mean, if you see the videos I post, you realize, like, I really don't give a fuck about shit.
Yeah, if you see the videos I create. And you sent me some great ones to create. She's
Like, I don't care for
"Look at
creating
this
them.
one."
I like, people are always like, I wish, like, if the kids and I had a fucking TV show, it'd be a wrap. Not that I would want to do that to them or myself, honestly.
Right. Anything else?
As I said, I stay off social media.
I know, I have to tell you all the time, can you please go on social media and look at whatever event?
I mean, you could just look at it. You don't have to post. Like I said, I go on there just because I'm not going to find some of these stupid shit in my real life. So I need other stupid people to post it so that I can enjoy their stupidity from a distance.
All right. The web is whack, y'all. It's funny. I like posting. I like posting the stuff that I post.
And it's your media page, so
Yeah.
if that's what you like, then that's what you do.
I get a kick out of it sometimes. All right. Last topic. My man or my girl is your friend on social media. So I'm going to go ahead and request you, even though I don't know you.
That just screams insecurity to me.
Don't do that because I'm going to decline your request. That's some stalker shit. If I don't know you, there's no way I'm going to accept your request on social media. I had somebody do that to me. I looked at this girl. I don't know what her name is. And I was like, how do I know you? I mean, I don't know you. So I went to her profile and I looked and it said her man was my friend. I'm like, oh yeah, I know him. Why are you requesting me?
I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I'll be like, upset. If you feel you need to check, fuck it. Go ahead. Check to your heart consent. And if you find something you don't like, not my issue.
See, I don't.
Because I'm not posting much, so I really don't give a shit. So I'm be like, go ahead.
No, I post too much funny shit. And then if her man is laughing at my shit, he thinks I'm funny. I'm not.
They
I
don't
don't
need
have,
to be your friend unless, like,
I don't have time for that. I don't have time because the minute you go in my inbox, I'm like, I'm going to send you my address. And then I'm going to have to meet you in my backyard. I'm too old. Number one, I'm almost 40 years old. I don't have time to fight you. I'm going to just put your face on a t-shirt with some wings on it.
See, I'm just like, you know what? I don't have that issue. And I
No.
think it's just because I just don't let people close. Like, let's be honest.
No.
I'd be quick to be like, no.
No, because your man
like,
finds
oh,
me
you
too
want what?
funny.
No.
No. We're not going to do that.
I'm a ball of delight. I'm entertained.
No, you're not. You're like, get out. Get out my face. Get out my face.
I don't even usually give people a chance, but
You don't. They request to be checking who
certain
they
people
man be
get
checking.
passes.
Exactly. They request to be checking who they man be checking. That's the problem. And one kind of has to do with the. I don't have time for that. You're a grown ass adult. Why are you checking who your man's friends on social media with?
I'm just like, the way I look at it, you want to check, go ahead, check. Not my problem.
See, I
just
don't-
don't be popping up in my DMs because I'm just telling you, like, well, then check him because it's not my fucking problem.
No. So no.
Because I'm not going to sweat it. I might read it and leave you on red and still not fucking worry about it.
Mm-mm.
Like, oh. Actually, matter of fact, I might screenshot and fucking post it and just laugh at you. I'm going to be honest, but
No.
I'm not worried about it.
See, my fuse, see, I mean, I've grown. I've grown a lot. We all know I've grown. But my fuse is too small to be like, yeah, we're not doing this.
I was like,
We sure as hell is not doing this.
I don't take anyone really.
It's not your
serious
fault
enough.
that he finds you more entertaining and finds you funny. He doesn't find her funny. It's not your fault. Keep checking. I'm going to check, but I'm going to check from his phone. You see? That's the smart thing to do. That's the smart thing
I
to
be
do.
approving fuckers. Go ahead, check all you want.
See, I can't.
I can't.
I don't have the energy. See, I only like a little bit of. I won't. See, my shit is private. If I know you, I'm gonna accept you. I don't care if we're friends with 500 of the same people. And you know what? The funny thing is, Wendy, when I look at it, it'll say one mutual friend, and it's always you. It's always you.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. So I've taken a step back, but at one point I was fucking volunteering and so fucking much. So many people on my pages is like from connections and networks and
yeah.
So yeah, it's probably gonna be like one mutual friend, me. Cause at one point in my life I decided I was gonna try to be good in the world or whatever. Fuck that shit. Now I'm like, fuck you. I'm lying, I still volunteer.
And I don't understand, like, just because, like, what gives you, like, I want to be friends with all the... So what happens when you break up? Are you going to go and unfriend all the people now that you followed?
Maybe they do.
And then
or
the
no,
next
actually,
boyfriend that you get, you're going to send a friend request to all the people that
actually, they probably
with?
don't unfriend. They probably wait around to see if you guys end up dating.
Yeah, I be getting requests from people I don't know, but because they know somebody I know, yeah, go that way. Like,
well, do you remember the one time we were drinking here and we were on my personal page and we friend requested like 1 billion people thinking we were on Friday Night's page? So to those people that are like, why is Wendy requesting me? I am so sorry. We were drunk. I think I ended up following him because we really thought we were on a different page and we were like, we don't follow them. Follow. So like
we did do that one night. We thought we were on Friday Night Fights page, but because all the pages intertwined, she wasn't. She was on her own personal page, and she just kept friend requesting everybody. Like, we don't follow that person? Oh my God, we need to follow them back. And she was like, oh wait, I'm on my personal page. And she sent out like 50 friend requests. She's a stalker. You see, I would have been like, deny. Wait, I already follow you on Friday Night Fight. I don't need to follow you.
I can't.
Personally.
We went through so many people and we were drinking like a motherfucker that night. I could not remember who we all friend requested, so I'm sorry if y'all gotta see my stupid shit.
They will do that because it's childish. They will then delete everyone else after they break up.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. I'm not worried about it.
See, I can't. Like, I'm not me. I will go in and I will delete it. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. If you do that, can you, if you're somebody who does it, we're not going to shame you. Remember, we don't do it. She probably, we already established she does it.
No shame in my game.
She gets drunk and she goes ahead and friends request everybody. So we won't shame you. We already decided on a personal level, I will not. But if you do that, let us know. What is your reasoning behind it?
I'm friendlier when I'm drunk. Sometimes.
Okay.
Possibly. Maybe. Depends on my environment. Let's go with that one.
Is it that you're just trying to expand your friendship because now you're with somebody new and you want to be friends with them?
Like, here's the question. Like, are you friend requesting all their friends? Or just their opposite sex? Or is it just the people that he's like, oh, these are my close friends and you want to get to know them? Or, I mean, that's weird if you got to do it via social media first, but.
It could be that now that you're with somebody new, you're trying to expand your friendship. I can see that happening. Like, oh, I'm with somebody new. Let me try being the, new people's friends. I'm going to give you some time. Life lessons taught me to only accept requests from people I actively interact with. And even now, following me means all you will see is memes.
It depends. Like, I have a Facebook page. That one I definitely really don't post anything on. But that one is where, like, all my volunteer and network and everything else, like, all my connections there, work, everything. I mean, granted, LinkedIn is my professional social media, but that one is more of like a personal one. Like, times I've invested and dedicated, whether it's the city or an organization and people I've met. Because even though I may not speak to some of these people, there's still people I reach out every now and then, like, hey, this and this and this. Or I have a question, maybe you can direct me.
On Facebook?
Yeah. Like, that is why I'm like, oh, like, when we meet, or that, like, I've been to, like, women finance sessions and stuff like that, and we like, oh, this is my personal page, my social media, and we follow each other and stuff. And if I have a question, they've been nothing but nice to answer or whatever. And I won't change that, which is why I'm so quick to be like, yeah, because if you tell me, like, oh, I met you at, oh, okay, it clicks. I may not remember right away, but if you tell me the event, I can usually figure it out. My Instagram is hella reckless. That one, I have very few workers, no, like, really no networking event people on there, like, whatever. That's my personal fun page. My TikTok, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't share much on there.
I do.
I know you do, but I'm saying me personally, I feel like I'm just too old for TikTok. Like, I'm not trying to figure out the ins and outs. I'm not trying to figure out how to edit shit on there. Like, you see, I don't do whatever stupid shit you get from me on TikTok is whatever stupid shit you get from me on TikTok. Like, I enjoy doing, like, some of those little videos when I'm acting a fool, because I got no shame in my game.
It could be you just don't want to deal with the bullshit anymore because the other person is posting childish stuff after a breakup with her as a friend breakup or relationship breakup. Ooh, ask me what I think you should do. What should I do?
About what?
I know.
But I'm like, what, do I need help with something?
Oh, look who decided on joining. Maybe
Not
that's
pancakes.
why they... No pancakes. French toast. I mean...
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
French toast.
French toast. Maybe that's why they delete the people. See, I don't have a problem deleting people. It's adding me when you don't know me. That's I have a problem with.
Like, it depends. I don't feel like any of my pages are really personal, which is why I really don't.
You
Like,
don't mind.
Yeah, exactly. And usually, like I said, my Facebook page, most of those people there have met my kids because, yeah, I volunteer. I make my kids volunteer too. So it's not like, oh my God, I don't know who they are and blah, blah, blah. Like, no lie. Amy was cheering yesterday. She still reached out to somebody and was like, oh, come watch me cheer. And she volunteered for them. Like, when I tell you my kids have a fucking village, they have a village because they make an impact and people, they're nicer than I am. I did one thing right. I was like, that's the one thing I did right. Someone had to be nice. Not me, though.
Not you. Your kids are nice. I love your kids.
You
Not that I don't love you.
I get it. I was like, you want them?
I got 3 now.
Oh, yeah.
But
like, I have no, because none of my shit's personal. Like, yours isn't either, really. Except for, like, your personal own pictures.
Yeah.
But I
think Instagram has most of my personal pictures. TikTok is more everything fun. Zell's Total Body Sculpting is all business. And I don't know what Facebook is.
Facebook, like I said, I really don't post
It's a
much.
mixture of everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's like whatever connections I made throughout.
Huh? Promotions. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Like Facebook, I promote everybody. I promote businesses. I promote shows. I promote everything.
The one thing I do love about Facebook is the events. Events I would never come across.
Right.
If not for Facebook.
Right.
I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. Let me go fucking check that shit out.
Because you know what it is too on Instagram? You can't hardly find me personally. So I don't promote nothing pretty much on Instagram. I don't have that many friends. I maybe have like, it's like real life. I don't have that many friends on Instagram.
So tell me why the kids the other day was like, how many friends do you have? And I had to sit there and I was like, I got 7. I was like, I got 7.
Excuse me, I sure do. I promoted the 6'10" like 3 times. Empower, yeah. I have. Zip it.
I see your daughter every day. She's a sweetheart. That's what she shows at school. The version I get of her makes me want to fight her. And I think you're talking about my oldest. And if it is, yes, she makes me want to fight her.
Oh my God. No, I'm going to keep promoting the Eagles. Stop hating. Yeah, so... yeah, you do. Facebook, I get people hungry. You do because you cook amazing. If you ever need something, Miriam, Facebook.
Will gladly be your guinea pig. I will taste test and give you my honest review. I love to eat. This is probably another reason why I don't go to the gym.
Well, guys, what have we learned off of these podcasts? Social media, you can post whatever you want.
That Zeleny is really nice to a certain extent.
Yep. And if you do post whatever you want, just know it's open to whatever. What? If you don't know the person, unless it's on like
Personal?
No. Unless it's like what do you do?
Network? Like
Networking level. Don't be friend requesting people. If you want, get on your man. Like she said, I'll get on my man's phone. And
social
look.
media equates to your news.
Right.
It is. Like whatever you like or whatever or who you follow is gonna be on there every day.
Right.
So if they're posting negative stuff, that's what you're seeing every day. Negative stuff.
If you don't like what you see on my page, don't get on my page. You can unfollow me.
Likewise.
If your man likes me, what can I say? In a pair of pajamas, he's gonna like me anyway.
I don't understand people post shit on social media and if you give your input, they get pissed off about it. They don't post shit.
And that's true. I'm positive all day. Yeah, you are. Yes, you are.
You like to rile people the fuck up. Let's be honest. So you like to sit there and play devil's advocate and watch people get irritated, and then you just like to fucking poke and poke and poke.
And story tell.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You got that one.
And then what was the other thing?
About men being hurt. Don't cheat. Point blank. If
No,
you can't
wait.
handle it, don't do it.
If you cheat, if your girl cheats, don't ask her no questions. If you're gonna forgive her, forgive and forget. If you can't
You
forgive,
can't forget.
well, I mean, it's not forget. If you cheat, don't ask her the questions. Don't ask her questions that you can't handle. Plain and simple. Don't ask her if she moaned. Don't ask her.
Did you put it in your mouth? Did
butt.
you deep throat?
Don't ask her the questions you don't want to know the answers to.
Or the answers that are gonna hurt you in your soul.
Yeah, that's all we gotta say. Like, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to. It's only gonna hurt you.
I got no more comments. What about you?
I don't know. I'm getting a job with Netflix 2024. No, keep your daytime job.
We don't want to see you on TV.
That's all I have. Have an amazing weekend. Go Eagles. Because we're taking it home. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Don't drink too much. Damn, that was loud. You got some music.